Hey everybody, welcome back to BerCrew Studios Plays EU4. I'm your host Nemes, back in our Cologne series, which we are now calling Cologne Returns because it's silly to still call it Cologne to the Seas because we're very much to the seas now. I will apologize right away. My voice is a little scratchy today. I've had a bit of a cold, and so apologies. We are at war with Savoie and Hainaut. And I don't even know where my army is. Where's my army? There, and for some reason down there. I think that's because we just integrated Anhalt, Magdeburg, whatever it was, Magdeburg. And this is their army that was down there. And there are many other armies on top of this, so we've got 9,000, but there's an additional 11,000, 11,000, and 10,000. So this is a pretty significant size stack, so it should be fine. That probably puts us over our force limit, though. No, it does not. Our force limit has gone up. That's right. We did that idea recently. So, I'll lose the base tax, believe it or not. I can get that back. I'm not worried about it. So, we do have some estates that are demanding territory. I'll probably hand them one of our heretic provinces. Maybe Nassau. No, the burghers have that. Clergy already have that. I can't give them my home. Well, they're a low. Clergy already has that one. 11? That might not be a bad idea. Ooh, 8. 8 sounds good, right? Give them that one. Alright. So, we just finished the siege of Lyonnais. Lyonnais. And here we are. So now I guess I'll go get some stuff around it because Mainz is already sieging their capital. And again, we're not gonna hand all the stuff over because we don't want anyone else in the French territory to get too big. We already have Spain ascending, and that's a problem. But we will we'll deal with them as we can. Now, up here in the home country. Alright, I guess I should go siege Bourbon. Here comes Savoy, so I'm gonna do an about face here. Okay, they're happy to siege that, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can't just excuse me, get this army home. There are some big armies flying around here, and I would prefer just to get my troops safely home. I'll move into Breisgau just to support my guys and to be in a defensive territory if needed. And you guys just meet up with me there. If they attack them in Lundgau or Sundgau, I'll go defend. Alright, we got all our guys back, so we can head home. Alright. I mean, they're already at 49 positive war score there, so I'm kind of okay with that. Looking at my rebels, nothing too immediate. Do I have enough supply limit here? I do not. We'll split the stack there and get that second general. But I want more unrest, or do I want to give? No, I'll take the unrest. Oh man, I should throw a button. A theme for me when I'm sick, unfortunately. I am going to go ahead and take the military tech, even though... No, we're not doing that right now. So that is going to give me some upgrades on infantry type, I believe. Yeah. We'll swap out infantry. That'll kill our morale for a moment, but that's fine. And then I think I have to move my capital. Excuse me. Because that was my mistake that I made that we talked about last episode, where, whoops, I can't become Westphalia because I accidentally moved my capital instead of my trade capital. So now I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of weirdness with capitals. So, do I need someone in the Westphalian area? Let's find the area. Where is it here? So, Westphalia. Where is Westphalia? Northern Saxony, Northern Saxony. Ah, here we go. So it's got to be like in... We might as well just move it to Westfalen. And we'll have to move our capital province, because for some reason we moved our actual capital. And then I'm going to have to move our trade capital back. It's going to be a big mess, and it's a click that cost me a lot of monarch points, and I'm not real thrilled about that. But it is what it is. Alright. Not get my mic arm to stay put. Kind of irritating. The mic is too heavy. Alright, so it looks like the war is still going alright, so I'm not too concerned about that. We got 5 free Diplos, so let's put them back to work. Make sure all our allies are topped off. And then check around for anyone that's not. We're at war with them right now. Just, like I said, just keep the Diplos busy. You have 5 of them. I usually keep one in spare just in case, but... Alright, we can do some more conversions. Fantastic. Alright, so let's check on the war and see if we need to get down there. Looks like we did just lose some battles. Yes, we lost a small one. Let's see. They took Lyonnais back, which is fine. And Lubeck no longer considers us a rival. Well, that's a shame for you. So, yeah, there's still a hot mess down there. Why is Spain sieging them? Oh, wow. Spain and Spanish Brazil. What is this about? Ah, the papal states are trying to take Umbria. Or, Spain is trying to take the Umbria. Interesting move. Spain, being, you know, Catholic and all. He's trying to solidify Italy so that he can be master of the Mediterranean, which, from a trade perspective, is a good idea. I don't know relationship-wise how well that's going to go, but that's fine. Alright. Alright, so Savoy will cede Wallstatt, Wallis, and Novara. So they got a big piece of them. And the war is over. We're no longer at war, which is good news. We are no longer able to rival Lubeck. So I don't know who we're going to rival. Maybe Baden? Look at Baden again. Allied with Ulm and Ravensburg, so that seems like a good idea. Baden, you're now my rival. Because you're my rival, I'm going to fabricate on you. Let's take a look at a couple things. So we got a costly trade embargo. We have to revoke our embargo on Lubeck. Doesn't mean we're not going to attack you, Lubeck. Just means we can't be your rival. When's that truce is up? 6 years. I do want Lubeck itself at some point, but I want more of the Denmark area. I want more coastal. Essentially, is where I'm at in that process. So we'll see. In the meantime, we might work on Baden. We do have a truce with these guys just for another couple of years, though. All right, let's take a look at some buildings. We can upgrade our forts to star forts, which might not be a bad idea. Trade depots. Anything we really have to do here? I would say probably the one in Cologne. There's a few others I will do, but I don't know if I'm going to make them priority. And then we have the Grand Shipyard, which we can use to replace on some of these others. But I'm going to get a regular shipyard in on Friesland first. Excuse me. And then we might want to do some barracks upgrades. Still have a lot of regimental camps I can throw out there, though. Manpower is at 45,000, which is decent. I think I'm gonna go here and here, though. And that's most of the money we had, which is fine. We are almost maxed out on papal influence, so I'm gonna get mercantilism, because we love money. And then I'll probably hold on to this and either use it for stability or more mercantilism, because our mercantilism is a big deal. We're 27% now, which the effect that mercantilism has is basically this times 2 for provincial trade modifiers, so that's a significant thing. Let's see if we can move our capital. This is controlled by an estate, so I have to take this from the nobility, which is okay. I'm gonna take that from them. Did that piss them off a lot? It didn't, believe it or not. And then we can move our capital here, which is going to cost me a crap ton of admin power. And then I'm going to have to spend, or is it admin? Yes. And then I'm going to have to spend a crap ton more, I think, Diplo power to move my trade capital back to Bremen. I'm kind of irritated about. But it is what it is. We are going to form Westphalia. I've been telling people we would, so it's time to follow through with that promise. In the meantime, another truce expires. Let's again get our Diplos back to work. Tyrol, are we maxed out with you? We are not even close. We're halfway there. Alright. And then I think I can stand down our forts, though I may not if we're making a lot of money, because it does have a negative impact on our tradition. So let's see what we're making with all the forts on. 5 ducats a month. Not great. But fully maintained forts 0.55. Let's get rid of 1 or 2 of those and see how much that ticks down. Survey says I have to wait for the month to tick. So it makes a 0.1 difference. So I may just leave that on for now. I'd like to get the military tradition up so we can get some more awesome generals. That's a thing. And need to get the rest of these guys to work. We'll go Serbia. We'll go Ottomans, even though we're rivaled. And we'll go Lithuania? Yeah. That's fine. Alright, so now we're going to move the capital to Westfalen. Yes. We're going to move the trade capital back here. So there's 500 monarch points I just wasted. Fantastic. When I didn't need to waste any of it. And now we can do this. So it's going to do a few things to us. Obviously, our form of government is going to change. We're going to gain a base tax in Oldenburg. And we're going to get a little less national unrest, a little more autonomy, and we gain a permanent claim on Westphalia, which I think we have all of. We gain a permanent claim on Lower Saxony, which I think we have some of, if not all. Let me check the geographical map out here. So, where is this? Lower Saxony, which we already own all of that. That's fine. We're going to get 25 prestige, which is good. We're going to change to administrative monarchy, which gives us more production, more tax, more yada yada yada. An extra diplomat. And Castle will become our new capital, believe it or not. So, alright, let's hit the button. You guys asked for it. You get it. Welcome to the map, Westphalia. And we have a disputed succession because, you know, we're... oh no, these are the disputed successions we can marry into now. Yes, we can do royal marriages now for the first time in the entire game, which is kind of exciting. So, everybody wants access. Great Britain wants a royal marriage, sure. Poland wants a marriage, sure. Who else are we allied to? Let's see, Bohemia and Holland. So Bohemia. I have no diplomats to send. How unusual for me. So, we'll pull him back from the Ottomans and we'll go get a royal marriage with the Emperor. Because why not? It will reduce our legitimacy by 2, and we're already kind of low, but it will help increase our yearly legitimacy. So, we got a lot of work to do on that front. And we do have this mission to vassalize Würzburg, and our truce ends with them next year. And it would be good to get Würzburg and some more mines here, just to solidify the capital a little bit. Luckily, we do have a nice... no, we don't have a fort here. We're probably going to build a fort there. What I may do is I may just add it, depending on where we're at from a financial perspective, but we'll see. We do have some Colonian particularists in Bremen and Lüneburg, so we'll go stand in Bremen and Lüneburg. Alright, our Baden truce has ended, so we can go to war with them. They have Ulm, Würzburg, and Ravensburg, so that's not really a big deal. But let's check our coalition map mode and see where we're at from a aggressive expansion perspective, and we are looking pretty good, actually. So it might be time for more war. Let's top off the troops. So I'm just going to get more infantry. We've got a pretty big combat width right now, and I'd like to make sure we flesh that out. There's 3 more of you. And let's see. I'm going to merge the armies and then split them equally. Alright, and we'll reassign Ferdinand von Volksneumacht. We have our really good general, the 6-shock general, Clemens August. I say really good, he's a 1-1-1 other than that, but hey, it's pretty fantastic to have 6-shock. Alright, so we will... Yep, we'll take some more Diplos back. And then we're going to be at 22,000 man armies, which is good. Alright. And how is our military tradition doing? Not too bad. We're still decaying, but it's not horrible. And we're about to go to war again, so... Baden and Ravensburg, I'm kind of cool with that. Do I have my claim on here? I do. I guess the question is, do we want to vassalize these guys? I feel like that's maybe the right move right now. And then we could... we'll just vassalize them. I don't think I'm going to march these guys at this point. Let's check on Baden's army. They're at 13,000. So, let's see what that looks like. A yearly prestige, lose admin power and a little ducats, or just lose the prestige. I'll take the prestige. I'd love to be able to hover as high up as we can in this. So they're going to get Ravensburg and Baden. We could bring in Poland. Let me check on something here. So Poland, we have only 15 favors with you. So we've got 44,000 troops. And right now, we don't have any vassals. So 44,000 troops versus... so the 9,000 for Würzburg. And then Ravensburg and Baden. So Baden was 13,000 and Ravensburg is probably going to be less than that. So I don't think we need to call anybody in on this one. Yeah, Ravensburg's 10,000. So we're just going to do straight solo war deck. Take capital Würzburg. Oh, we're breaking truce. Never mind. How much longer for this one? March. Oh, well. I think we can wait a month. Somehow. Bum, bum, bum. And again, our Diplos are not at work again. So let's get them back to work. We'll work on Sweden. We'll work on Salzburg. work on Hynit, Brittany. And that'll leave our Diplo for our war deck. We are now in April. Let's go ahead and do this. Take this, declare, boom. So we're going to go there. No, you can just go this way. So we're going to squash this army, and then I'll leave a couple guys behind, and we'll go... you go that way. No, that's silly. You go this way. Is this my 6 shock general? It is not. You go home. You go punch him in the face. Alright. And can I move this guy here, or am I blocked by the fort? I'm blocked by the fort, so I'll just stay put. And we are getting trounced. My goodness. Alright, well, we're going to pull back. And send these guys up. We need to deal with that army. I'll go hang out in Westfalen and I'll have them come back. I'm not sure what happened there. We may have just had some bad rolls. We have enough supply limit here. We do. Okay. We're gonna get our morale back, and then we'll go in with the full troop amount. So this is all of the enemy armies left. Warsburg may start raising troops, but this is pretty much it. But we're going to hold that for next episode. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.